and it's sunset. For some reason, the fire hydrant, let me show you, it's resurging. I'm not sure why it's resurging, but it's resurging. So, yesterday was the 12th, right? So, for those of you who are keeping track, that top one, $9,956. And 169, that's 60 minutes. And granted, that's not the only thing on the queue. Yeah, dogs are awesome, which they are. You got a little bit of action on the gooseneck. Cardinals, which was terrible photography, but seems to still be getting some steam. The yellow girl has not given up, thank goodness. I thought she was very pretty. Expired in 2011. Smell. Got a few, and then Quick Walk got 7. Well, it looks like resurgence is happening on the antenna. It looks like it's going to crack 10,000. 10,000 views for a fire hydrant. Can you friggin' believe that? It's crazy, right? I think it's crazy. So it's a little early for me. It's 8 p.m. and where I'm from. And I'm from Danielson, Connecticut, which is the upper northeast corner of the state of Connecticut. And the state of Connecticut is in the upper northeast corner of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, invisible, with libertarians and just nice, swell folk. So yeah, figure I'll hang out with you for a little bit. Because why? And see if anyone picks up from the old stream. See if I can interrupt just a little bit. Doubling down, so to speak. Nice to know my vagina's pulling its weight. I love it when my vagina pulls its weight. I always get like 5 or 6 views every 48 hours. My good old vagina. And then the Canon Pixma gets a few every now and then too. I'm telling you, it's going to add up. I'm hoping it's going to add up. It's going to add up. Yeah. So, but it's still going. I had an explosion yesterday in views. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. I wonder how big it's going to get. And then I ended up taking, it's in 4th place now. Out of all of my shorts. And I've posted a lot. It's moved up to 4th place with 10,000 views. And you go, Kevin, why are you excited about that? That's only like maybe $10-$20 if you're lucky. And I'm excited about it because it's $10-$20 and I'm lucky because I need $10-$20, as we all do. It's a rough economic world out there. But we'll see. We'll see how I can Tai Chi the universe as best I is able. And it encourages me that rather than begging people for money, all they have to do is watch this fire hydrant, and I get $10. So, yay for the machine in that regard. In that regard, the machine's working for me. So anytime I put something, and I did an art day too. If you go back and look at all the shorts I did for today, I was very artsy and very silly. I played with the mirrors. I brought out the old palmy sauce. You know that marinara? We're going to have to kill the marinara on camera. And if I can't kill the marinara, nobody can kill the marinara. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. You found me creepy. Good. I need that Peter Baelish like mustache to twirl. There's a ladder. I love Game of Thrones. That was a good show. I liked it. Even with the crappy ending, it was still, I was well entertained. And Peter Dinklage, mwah, God bless Peter Dinklage for doing such a great performance. I mean, a lot of them were excellent. Loved Game of Thrones. Good luck. I'm a wiener. I'm already won. But thanks. I appreciate the good luck. Remember, it's Kevin G Nicholson. Go find me. Just type me in Google and see what comes up. You'll be surprised. There's even nudity if you look hard enough. Not like of me, but trust me, it's worth it. It was before the great purge of 2018, 2019? Before the legend of Bill Cosby destroyed the male gender. So bad, in fact, that they were trying to switch into women. I know, I shouldn't talk about this stuff, but I can't help myself. I mean, when a fire hydrant goes to 10,000 views, I mean, right now, look, we're at 99999 right now, or 9990 rather. I need 10 more. And then it'll pop over. And then what? And then what? And then maybe I make $10. That's the thing. It's not like gambling. I'll make something, but they don't give you an exact amount when it comes in on YouTube. They go, okay, this is how much your video has earned so far, and then it goes 0.00000. You're getting so very little 0.0004, and then however many times that short plays, well, you get all that added up. So that's what's going on right now. Is I'm having a resurgence. These are my analytics. And that's what's going on right now. And that's the last 48 hours. And it's going. If I'm to trust the numbers here, unless this is fake news, I think this is real time. I think this is real. I suppose someone could be punking me and saying, okay, let's send him imaginary numbers to make him think he's getting $10. That's an awful lot of effort. I think someone would go through just to make me look like a fool. I'm already a fool. You don't have to try extra. But I'm a dancing fool, and I'm a relatively entertaining fool. And I do many voices. You have to admit it. The voices I do try good. See what I did there? I mixed up the French with the Russian. But I'm very pleased that people are looking at my artistic shorts. Not the shorts I'm wearing over my penis. I'm talking about the shorts on this platform. Where if you look at them, you'll see me playing with mirrors and old expired marinara sauce. Marinara is hard to say in the Russian accent. Marinara. No, that's just Sean Connery. Marinara. How's that? Am I allowed to make fun of the Russian accent? Because we're not technically at war with them, but they're at war with people I guess we like. Is that how that works? I'm not sure how that works. Ultimately, I don't want anyone to bomb anyone, but I don't have any control over that. I'm looking at 99999 right now. My video, that one fire hydrant video, had to pass over the line, and I'm manufacturing excitement. Look at this. It's exploded. Oh, it's 10,000. It happened. Set. The video got 10,000. I guess I can finally nap. Finally, my task in this universe is done. It was to get 10,000 views on a single video. So I have achieved said goal. I can I can drift off into no, what do they? Where do the elves go? They go sailing somewhere. I want to go sailing to Elfland and hang out with Frodo and Mr. T Baggins. Because if I can hang out with Mr. T Baggins on Elf Island, then I can do anything. And who wouldn't want to hang out with Mr. T Baggins and Frodo and Gandalf the Cream? I'm telling you, it would be a good time. But all this is, I can't believe that short of a fire hydrant just got over 10,000 views. I'd like to thank my adoring public. I'd like to thank my the haters. I would like to thank the trolls. The trolls have been excellent. The top of the line trolling has been going on in here. Every sort of condescending, evil thing has been said to me in this channel, and you know what? God bless them. They could say whatever they want because they got me to 10,000 views on a fire hydrant. Nah. I have no mastery over the universe, but I'm certainly, somehow these ripples are doing something. And I'm going to keep going at it. And why am I going to keep going at it? Because what other choice do we have? I could, like I said, I could go to, Elf Island and hang out with Gandalf the Cream and Mr. T Baggins. But I don't think I'm ready for that. I don't think I'm ready for that journey. I don't think I'm ready for that journey. That's just one man's opinion. And granted, I'm an imbecile. True wisdom is knowing that I'm an imbecile. And once you go from the fact that I'm a special ed student who really needs top of the line educational care, and yet here I am with my fire hydrant firmly up my rectum. I apologize. I didn't mean to give you that visual, but absolutely I did. Because that fire hydrant just, I'm amazed what a fire hydrant alone can do. I've edited stuff. I've done entire productions, but no, 10,000 views would be the fire hydrant out in front of my house, because I knowingly said, what's the antenna for? It's not an antenna. I knew it wasn't an antenna. When I said it, I was being stupid. But I knew if I asked the question, everyone would want to answer, and they did. And they're like, so the snow truck can find them. So the snow truck can find them. And there were other answers, too, which surprised me. I didn't even think about the other ones. Is if you have flooding, the little markers on the fire hydrants are used for that, too. And then someone else said it might be also used to mark territory. And then there were the good ones, of course, the fun ones. The ones are complete BS, and they're just saying in their cheek. But the one that says that's how they beam the signals into your head. And then this is how they call their base on Mars, is they have an antenna on each one of these things. And all of these glorious answers came out, and it was go play. Go give me a ridiculous answer on that fire hydrant. Because I don't know why people like it, but they're still in it. Like, look. It's still off the charts. Bing, 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 bing. Everyone loves a fire hydrant. Or is it everyone likes to be able to answer the question going, I know what that is. Do you really? Of course you do. Of course I did. But sometimes you ask a silly question, people love giving you a silly answer. I like the old silly answer. Silly answer beats brain cancer. I probably have some of that too. But I haven't undergone an MRI. Undergone? See, that proves I have it. If I'm using the words like undergone his underknowns. I'm just shocked. It's been an interesting couple of days in YouTube world, in my Tron universe. Look behind me. Look at all those lights. See, let's turn it up. Now we're floating in my world here. This, what we're listening to, is my latest album, Electric Euphoria. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all the music streaming platforms. Go find a song you like, put it on repeat forever. Because that also gives me a couple pennies. And I need pennies. I need lots of pennies congruently. Is that, can I say it that way? No, compositing. No, that's not the right word. I'll figure it out at 3 a.m. when I'm not online. But yeah, I'm shocked. I appreciate you guys who hung out with me and let me share my excitement of passing 10,000 views on a short. It's a special day for me. And I mean, granted, I soiled myself 3 or 4 times in this process. And that didn't smell, that there was no, the bouquet wasn't what it was supposed to be. It was troubling. It was a troubling bouquet that aromated from my nether posterior turd gutter. I'm just making this up as I go along. Why? Because, well, why wouldn't I? But no, I'm excited. I want to see how much I'm going to get for the 10,000, how long it's going to click through the system, because it takes a few days for everything to catch up. So I'm excited to see how that works. And the fact that it's still going. I'm changing my internet, though, because it keeps disconnecting me when I don't want it to. So I'm going to change my internet service provider. And we'll see if that improves matters. Because I am currently on Frontier. And don't go to the new Frontier. It drops your signal when you don't want it to. So, nah, Frontier. I'm going somewhere else. So, yeah. Oh. Someone did something. I should probably, but I'm not gonna. I got a little time later. What time is it? 8:13. But it's going through the roof. Thank you guys. You know, for everyone who's looking down those that Shorts channel and clicks that fire hydrant and says something silly in the comments. That's what we want to see. We want to see you give me the most imaginative description for that fire hydrant antenna. What is that antenna for? Does it go into your brain? Does it go communicate with Mars and let the aliens know what our troop movements are? Is it a location device by the Chinese? Because don't they make antennas of all sorts? We don't know. All of this is speculation and conjecture. There is not a shred of evidence to any of this. I am the anti-conspiracy theorist. I don't think there is any conspiracy anywhere. I think everyone's guilty. That's what the courts keep telling us. So everyone should just stop and dance. That's right. I said stop and dance. Next time I go to court, I'm going to stop and dance. Doesn't matter. You gotta love your life. You gotta dance your way through life, at least for a little bit. I'm swaying right now. I'm not actually dancing, but I'm feeling the rhythm. And the rhythm's right behind me. It's talking to me. It's going, it's gonna be all right. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to send you a sign. We're going to give you 10,000 views on a stupid fire hydrant. And that's the universe. You hear it behind me. It's always here for me. And it's always here for you too, guys. You just have to have some joy in your heart. And laughter in your soul. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying good vibes. And I'm very encouraged. I'm very encouraged that the fire hydrant across the street from out in front of my house is famous. I have now made a fire hydrant famous. I don't know what purpose it serves, but I know there's a ripple effect that's going through the quantum universe, and that is going to ricochet like a pool ball into Willimantic, Connecticut, and then that's going to knock over someone doing crack in Willimantic, Connecticut, and then that photon is going to rebound off that crackhead, and it's going to hit a centrifuge in one of the medical buildings. And then that centrifuge is going to come to life. It's going to take the bus, and then it's going to go all the way back here today, so it's going to knock at my door. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. There's something about a toaster wife. I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Here, tickety, tickety, tick. Tickety, 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 tick. I'm a strange, sad man, and yeah, you should probably laugh at me. I laugh at me all the time. I mean, it's kind of a career laughing at me. It's almost sad though when, I'm looking at my bulls and I start laughing and I start crying. And that's when I gotta take the injections. And then beef. How come they don't put insulin in candy? You know what I mean? So you could automatically balance out your levels. I think insulin infused candy, it could save lives, and they could still satisfy their sweet tooth. It's important to add your insulin to the candy. And I'm sure this is going to be FDA controlled or something like that, but I think it's necessary. I'm only speaking from my heart. Yeah, I just want people to get along with my fire hydrant. So yeah, this was, I wanted to update what was going on. I did a bunch of shorts today. I'll be going back to the Strange Creek stuff tomorrow, and I have expired marinara sauce to destroy. I mean, come on, there's no way it could be good. If it expired in 2011, it is 2024. It is 13 years, right? 13 years. It's 13 years beyond expiration date. What do you think we'll find inside that marinara box? Will it be alive? Will it stink? When we need it, when we need a hazmat team? Will it start the next SARS-27? We don't know. So I'm playing with chemical warfare with the Palmy marinara sauce that expired 13 years ago. An experiment that could change humanity forever. It could go all so terribly wrong. One should not open something that has expired over a decade ago. I mean, because we ain't in the zombie apocalypse. It's not like I'm starving to death. I don't need that marinara sauce that badly. Where I'm going to risk the community around me on some marinara sauce? Are you insane? I would never risk my community over marinara sauce. And the accusation is preposterous. Preposterous. That's what I'm saying. It's just marinara sauce. You can throw it out after it's gone bad for 13 years. If you have a teenager that's as old as your marinara sauce, that marinara sauce needs to be let go of. Anyway, with that, I am going to go get myself a drink. Goodbye.